Hi, I'm Yzquierdo. My wife Emily and I are co-owners of Dabeco Games. I'm the creator of Havenfall, and I'm also here with my brother-in-law Dan and my friend Bill, and we wanted to show you how Havenfall works. So Havenfall is a deck builder game where each player is going to start with the same 10 cards. You'll have a spellbook, 7 copper, a shield, and a sword. And the players will shuffle these cards, and the way it works is you're going to draw the top 5, and that'll be your hand. And you keep it hidden until your turn. And what you'll do is whenever it's your turn, you'll reveal all of your cards, and you have the options of either buying one card with treasure that you've been acquiring, or if you have your sword or shield that were in your hand, you could then fight monsters as well. So if during your turn you were to buy something, you would take the card you purchased along with the copper and shield, and you discard it. You would then draw your next hand of 5 cards. And deck buildings work as you are building up cards throughout your deck to kind of build to your own playstyle and your own strategy. So if I then had 3 treasure, I would then maybe buy a silver or another card, and all those cards go into a deck of whenever you're out of cards or you don't have enough, you shuffle and you draw your next hand of 5. So the objective of the game is you're going to be purchasing cards on this board. There's 12 cards that could be set up that you get to choose from. They start low and then they start to become more expensive down here as you have your treasure cards of silver and gold. You have 6 heroes to choose from that each have their own unique colors and playstyles, along with artifacts that all cost 9 and are kind of hard to acquire cards. And you'll be using those to build your deck to battle these monsters. There's 2 different types here. They're just shuffled of 40 different monsters. You shuffle them and you'll have the top 3 revealed. The first 2 are minions, and to fight those you fight the lower numbers of their damage and health. Then you have a boss as the 3rd location where you actually have to fight the higher numbers. Any of the monsters that you would kill here, if you were to defeat the octopus, he would give you a blue pixel here, and you start to use that as your resource, another resource throughout the game to build up your spells, to gain free spells or a healer. If you were to defeat the green one, it would give you a green pixel, whereas the boss, if you defeat him, he would give you a yellow along with points, as he would be a 13-13 to kill, but if you killed him, he would give you 4 points, which, as the green player, I would move up 4 amongst 10, and the first player to reach 10 would win. And the mechanic of killing a monster is if you defeated this octopus, you place him in the defeated pile. These now move down, and now this ancient was a boss, now he's demoted to a minion and you fight his lower numbers, and a new monster comes out. And the way to defeat a monster, the way it works is if you were to purchase these heroes and they start to shuffle up through your deck, you would have, let's say, a shapeshifter and a healer. They equal up, you just add their damage together of 5 and you add their health together. So he would be a 5-5. If you could beat these numbers, you'd be able to kill it. So just those 2 alone wouldn't be able to beat either of these, but if you have a necromancer added in, you'd be able to beat either one. So you'd be able to kill the ancient. Now the whelp is moved down to a 1-1 and another monster is revealed. And since you killed a yellow, you would gain a yellow pixel. So that's a quick overview of how Havenfall works, and now we're going to play a game so you can see what it's like. Alright, so for my first turn, I have a total of 4 copper and my shield. And playing as the green player, I have the advantage to play the shield's ability to start off with, so I'll exhaust my green, and this is going to give me an extra card next turn. So instead of drawing 5, I'll get to draw 6. And I have 4 treasure to purchase a card, so I will get a shapeshifter as he matches my color.
I have a shield, a spellbook, and 3 copper. My yellow allows me to bump up my money by 1, so that gives me 4 treasure. And I think I'm going to buy a shapeshifter.
I have 3 copper, my sword, and a spellbook. I'm going to use my strike so I can grab a card from someone else's hand, and I'm going to pick you since you used 3 copper, so you probably have 4. So I have 4 copper now, and I'm going to get a necromancer because it relates to my color. And you get your copper back.
Alright. So I have the spellbook, sword, shield, and 2 copper. Since I'm blue, I'm going to use my blue pixel to obtain a spell. Blue gets them for free, for a pixel instead of 3. I will buy an adventurer.
Your only option.
So now I just have 4 copper instead. That ruins my
Fail.
plan. I'm just gonna get a silver then.
Can I get one of them?
Alright, it's on me and I can kill stuff. So I have 6 and 4. So the only option I have is to fight minion 1, and I have to fight his lower numbers. So I will fight that.
And none of us have spells to stop
No-
you, so
nobody has
yeah.
spells?
Nothing.
Excellent.
So that monster gets moved to the defeated monster pile, and these all move down 1, and the next monster is revealed.
And I get a blue pixel, which gets exhausted.
Ooh.
Yes.
I
Yes.
should have stuck with the last game where I was doing better.
Ready for nothing to happen?
Really?
Yeah, I still just have 5 damage and 5 health, so I'm 1 shy there. I think just what I'm gonna do is just trash my copper and start thinning down my deck.
So I get a yellow pixel.
Yep.
Why yellow?
Excellent.
Now I can play my gold.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if I can shine here. So reset my pixels. I have a total of 7 and 12. I'm gonna play both shapeshifters. The shapeshifter's ability is whenever I fight a boss, he gains +3 damage and +3 health.
Okay.
So that'll bring me up to, what, how much? 12 plus 6. So I'll be at 13, 18, and I'm gonna fight the boss.
I cannot stop you.
As the
That's
boss,
a rank
you have to
4,
fight.
so-
He has a 13, 13, and I can kill it. If I defeat the boss, I would gain a yellow pixel plus points based on what rank it is. So I would get 4 points. Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody's stopping me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll be-
that's
That's a
a
good-
lot of points right
that's
there.
Yes, it
And
was.
you're
I got my
green,
yellow.
so you go up.
And there's a rank 5. He's mine.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't play my shield. That's unfortunate.
Ooh, the same.
Yeah, so whenever the first boss is defeated by any player, everyone then gains their unique leader card that relates to their color. So each player now has their own unique card that nobody else could get,
Unless they use strike.
unless they
Yeah.
steal it from someone.
Yeah.
And you're all done?
Yes.
You're good? Okay.
Good hand for that.
Wow.
So I automatically get +2 cards from my artifacts. Boo. Double boo. Wow. All right, so I am at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to play one of each color for demote.
Oh.
Actually, you have.
Oh yeah, you still have that one too.
Yeah, but I'm not even gonna. With it boosted, it wasn't enough to beat his
Okay.
boss number.
It's 12.
Saving it for this possible spell if you
Yes.
need.
So you're fighting it
I'm
at
going.
7.
Demote makes me fight his minion numbers instead of his boss. I have 7 and 10.
And it also gives 1 less point. That's key for me at least.
But he
You get
doesn't
1 less
have
point.
any points,
I don't
so
have
he
any
would
points,
get
so that's
That's the
3.
important part.
Anybody can stop me?
I'm not gonna stop you.
I'm okay with that.
Okay.
You took the only blue on the board at the moment, so I don't think I'll be getting one
Blue
this
goes
game.
up 3
3.
points.
All right.
And Joe, before you even start,
Uh,
I'm gonna play a spell on you.
And now you're mine.
Yeah, I was just thinking. I'm gonna play Frostfire, which is switch a pixel with an opponent. You choose the pixels. So I'm gonna give you a red, and I'm gonna take one of your
No,
greens because I don't want
my
you
turn.
to play your leader.
My turn. It's hurt. So bad.
And Joe,
I really have my leader in this turn.
Joe, before you start, I'm gonna play false memory and give you the family heirloom.
So there are 4 cards here that are arcane cards that you can only gain them by finding the correct spell that brings them out. And the family heirloom is a complete junk card of a creepy doll that just sits in my deck the rest of the game as a wasted
Space
slot.
holder.
Yep. Well, thank you.
And
Bill,
Joe,
do you have anything?
Wait, Joe,
Do you have
before
more?
you start, I'm gonna play Fear. Opponent
No.
discards all leader cards in play.
Oh, wow. Well,
That's what happens
maybe I
when
can
you're
still
leading
kill
the
some-
group
yeah,
here.
by 1 point.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, Joe?
Do you have some? Let's play them now. One thing you can do during your turn is trade in 2 pixels wherever they're at for a pick color of your choice. And a game of blue. I lose the shadow card. And I actually will gain a shadow card anyways with my necromancer, so that's it. That was harsh. That was a harsh turn.
Such a letdown.
Wow. This one looks like it's going to be pretty promising.
So let down.
Because I have all heroes except for my shield.
Oh,
So I have 17, 21
Holy cow.
against a rank 5.
Wait, he would win.
I will
if
win.
He
he
kills
will win if he
this.
beats this.
I can't do anything.
You don't have any spells.
And I
use
can't
them.
stop him, so Bill, it's up to you.
I can make all his abilities free. Other than that,
Yeah, this is without a boosted, without boosting anything.
I can't stop you.
Stop, no one's gonna kill it.
I will play the Elite Guard to make sure my numbers are up high. So that dies. I go up 10, but we still continue the final round until it. So everybody still gets to go 1 more turn. If anybody else reaches 10, then we go into who has more pixels.
So
That was
you
it.
are
and
the
that's
winner.
it.
Yeah.
Ha.
It's unfair. You created the game. and you
Yeah,
win.
cheater.
That last game was
Yeah,
so good.
It was good. You won really fast. It felt.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave any comments below if you have any questions. You can find us on Facebook, or you can check out Havenfall.com. If you'd like to see a full gameplay session, you can click here. Thanks for watching.